Getting sick and tired of sitting in this fucking classroom.
Watch your mouth, Chrome Dome. There might be kids watching.
Sorry. I mean, just them. Both my ass cheeks are flat.
Stop staring at my tits. And your ass will toughen up after the first few years. Giggity.
Yeah. I'm going to go out to the water cooler again. Wanna come with me?
Yeah, might as well. Panties are kinda bunched in my crack.
I didn't say anything.
You were thinking it?
He. Well, hello there. I'm Broxton. Who might you be?
Hi Broxton. I'm Lizzie. You must be new to the group. I haven't seen you before. Are you codependent? Do they tell me I sure am. I have been ever since I started being codependent. Say, would you like a Red Bull? I usually don't drink Red Bull except when I drink Red Bull. It's so good. I had 7 today and the day just flew by. I'm not a big fan of energy drinks, but today I felt so slow and sluggish. I had one and then another and then another and then, well, you know. So how do you like our little group so far? Have you met Mr. Gronkle Bean? He sure is a perv, isn't he? I think he's got a thing for Jessica. Have you met her? She's okay. Does your beard ever get itchy?
Well,
Oh, I know what you mean. One time I left my purse and had to go back to the classroom to get it, and Mr. Gronkle Bean was just standing over it sniffing. I mean, he wasn't going through it or anything, just sort of hovering above it and inhaling. It was creepy. I had some cat treats and my tampons in there. Oh, that reminds me, did you see the news today? I heard that tampon prices are going to go up like 15 in the future, but I'm not too concerned because last week I bought a pallet load at Costco and I have an old semi-trailer behind my house where I store them, so I should be set until menopause. Gosh, it's hot in here. Do you feel warm too?
yes, now that you mention.
Almost everywhere I go it seems to be too hot, but then I notice after I get there it seems to cool down a little bit. Still kinda warm. I just hate the heat and humidity. I bet your beard gets all frizzy when it's humid, doesn't it? I know my hair does. Oh my gosh, it gets so frizzy it seems like I can't do anything with it, but I'm trying this new conditioner I found at the drugstore. It smells so good. It's called Frizz Tame and it comes in a yellow and red bottle. It reminds me of the McDonald's thing. Do you go to McDonald's? I try not to too much, but about once a week I do. Sometimes I get the large Dr. Pepper. I like how it's bubbly, and once I got a fry lodged in my nose.
How did you get a fry?
Lodged in my nose? He, that's a funny story. I was with my best friend and sometimes we kind of get to talking a lot and I got sort of excited and forgot to was talking too fast and, well, you know, it got stuck in there and we all thought it was funny, but then it wouldn't come out and the rent-a-cop security guard tried his pliers, so I had to go to the emergency room and they were all smirky and giggly, but long story short, they put a tire pump on my belly button and it flew out. It was so embarrassing, but I got over it rather quickly. Say, did your doctors send you to this group also? I was sent by mine, but I don't think I'm codependent anymore, but she said I was, so I said okay, you're the doc, but really it's just a good excuse to do something on Wednesdays because that's my day off, except for Sunday and Monday and Tuesday, and alternate Fridays and Thursdays and Saturday on the 3rd week of every month except for leap years. I work in an elevator repair parts warehouse. They told me I only need to come in on that one day. They are also so nice. My boss said I might not have to come in at all for like 11 months next year. My brother's a lawyer and he got me the job. Something about my boss owing him a big favor. Well, he really must have, because I got fired from my last 18 jobs but not this one, and I still get the full paycheck. How I love my brother and my boss too, but surprisingly my boss is never there when I am. I've only talked to him on the phone, and also surprisingly his phone always seems to go dead when I talk to him. He says he drives through a lot of tunnels. Well, we should probably be getting to the class. I saw Mr. Gronkle Bean outside. He was sniffing the seat of Jessica's scooter I drive, and I called to myself, what do you drive? You look like a pickup man. He, I didn't mean it that way. Giggle. Oh, my face is red. Say, I've got to go to the bathroom. Would you mind telling everyone that's where I am if class starts before I get there? I don't want them to worry. Gee, it sure was nice talking to you and getting to know you. Where are you sitting in class? Sometimes we all go to the donut shop after class. If you haven't been already, then I invite you. It's a nice place and I must admit I love donuts and everybody loves buying them for me, and they're all so polite and tell me not to talk while eating so I don't choke. One time I choked on the noodle and thought I was going to die, but luckily I spewed it out and it landed on another dinner's plate and he didn't notice it and nobody wanted to tell him and I didn't see, but I bet he might have ate it. Oh, would you look at the time? I really have to pee.
I just met Lizzie.
Oh, poor Broxton.
Yup.